Oh, look, thanks, man. Oh, well, there we go. And I'm online as well. So we might still be a little bit jumpy with the cameras, but it shouldn't be too bad as the computer cools down. When I jumped on field to do some photos, we had the computer just overheat a little bit as the sun moved. We'll let it keep cooling down while we're going. So we've got not 100% on the current score in the match because we've been dealing with this, but we've got Chaos sort of taking it up to Cartel at the moment. Let's see what's going on there. So Chaos is in Snake 3 at the moment. Nothing doing Snake side for Cartel. Snake 3 seems to be picking off the back line. They've just taken out back centre. Going to go to next door can in a sec. I'll try and reset the cams again, but we're getting there.
Starburst, I take it, yep. That is a point to Chaos, 5 bodies. Point to Chaos, 5 bodies.
2 minutes.
Gaza, time left on the clock, please.
About 3.5.
Bobby.
No, we're still pretty jumpy at the moment. We'll see what see how it holds up. I think as soon as the computer starts to sort itself out a little bit, might be a little bit of a data flow issue. What's the score, guys? Right. Let's see if we can get this score going while we're mucking around with that.
$60.
Right. 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 While we've been dealing with that one, hopefully this camera bounces back a little bit better for finals, but you'll get the idea.
30
I'm not
seconds.
sure what that Dorito camera is doing, but it seems to keep bringing back some old shots. That's a bit weird, but
20 seconds.
I might try and reset that one. May not even be that.
10 seconds.
At the moment. So Cartel and Chaos seem to have a pretty good breakout at the moment. Right, dropped one so far from Chaos. They're just sticking pretty well on the back line. They've got someone on the snake corner and a home and back centre. We've got someone pushing straight up towards centre 50 at the moment and being shot out on the way through there. That's a bit better. All right. Probably gives us a reasonable idea. It might cope a little bit better dealing with one camera at a time. So we can see the three Chaos players at the moment. It's a little bit jumpy. I think they might have cleared the field, but they're not 100% sure, so they're going to take it nice and easy. Cartel's got a body left. They're not giving away their position, and I haven't seen where they are. Wouldn't be the first time they've turned that around, though. That's why you need to be keeping your guns up when you're clearing the field, but that's a real old school sort of thought. I reckon anyone who's played paintball for a while has been bitten or seen someone get bitten by clearing the field that they thought was empty. See what we can do with these cameras.
Point to chaos, 3 bodies. Point to chaos, 3 bodies.
2 minutes.
Bit under 2 minutes.
Oh, we're starting to come back a little bit with these cameras. Still dropping a little bit of the frame, so hoping this sort of stabilises as we get into finals.
Sixty seconds.
Bit under 2 minutes.
30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds.
That'll be another point for chaos. Both teams are broken out pretty clean. We've just dropped one from Cartel. 5 bodies still up for chaos at the moment. They've gone 2-1 up, by the way, so I'll just correct that. Chaos still with 5, but running in for a ref check was Zen. Chaos big push up to Rito's side. Okay, I think this camera lag is going to kill us a little bit. We'll see how it holds on as things keep going down. Slowly but surely getting a little bit more of a stable feed.
Game finished.
So we're going to see where we are at the moment. I'm going to just see where the other media stuff that we've had going on has ended up. But that in the end was a 3-1 win by Chaos, and we're going to see where we are for finals. Slowly but surely, we seem to be getting a little bit more stable with this stream, so we're just going to continue to let it settle and then we'll nurse it through finals. Kobe, copy, Kobe.
Kobe copy.
Are the Savage boys still here, or did they bounce in the end?
They're still there, I believe.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I say thanks before they bounce. I'm not expecting them to stick around for finals, but I think they're tempted.
Copy.
Oh. So just for me, can I get a few? Turn this off. Can I All right. So we're just setting up who's playing at what end and all of that sort of stuff at the moment. But we can confirm the finals. So we'll put them up when once we figure out ends. But for Pro, it's going to be Lumberjacks versus Chaos. So Chaos came back. So they dropped their first two matches. I thought they were going to be in a little bit of trouble because they were losing him to two semi-pro teams. So they've had to come back against the in the harder games. So yeah, so Lumberjacks finished best. Chaos in second can still do some damage here. Oh, I lost a camera. I'll see how we keep going here. And then for semi-pro, we've got Woodpeckers, which is obviously aligned with Lumberjacks as well, and Mid-Coast Convicts. So missing out at the moment would be Cartel and Scratched. Scratched, unreal gameplay. Like they probably were a little bit unlucky not to make finals there. They did get a couple of games. I think the draw killed them in the end. Was the main one. So just settling that up at the moment, waiting for everyone to get themselves settled. We're hoping these cameras are a little bit more stable now at the moment as well. So I don't think we're losing as many frames as we're going through. So hopefully we're down to next for finals. What I might do is we'll just see where we are with this stream as well. And we might just reshare it. Would be appreciative if you could do it as well, because we've probably lost a few people when we drop the feed and that sort of stuff as well. So I can see there's 5 of you online. We're just going to chuck it into a few of those groups for the moment and just see if we can get people tuning in for finals. Getting it, yeah, getting there, man. We're just sort of prepping for finals.
Ryan Greenspan on? Where's Dynasty, huh?
Oops. Right, so I bumped that feed around a little bit, and we'll see what happens. I haven't had any word yet on who's playing what end and that sort of stuff. We've obviously got the ghosts cleaning the field. If you're watching the same stream as I am. Cameras are gradually just getting a little bit cleaner, so the longer it goes, the cleaner this is going to get. I'll just try and reset these cameras where I've got a minute as well. Stick with it. I know everyone can't see the data on this side, but the cameras are slowly but surely just sort of stabilising as we go. Not all of them, Jill. Right, final prep before we get into these finals. So the field's still dead, but we've got the info on who's playing where. So the first match we're going to do is going to be Mid Coast Convicts versus Woodpeckers for semi-pro. Um, so Convicts doing really, really well today. They were consistent as probably would have. I'd have to probably count back, but they probably would have made finals for pro if they probably would have made the finals against Lumberjacks, I think, for pro. Um, for pro, as a result, though, we've got Chaos versus Lumberjacks. Chaos is going to play from home for that one, but we're going to do the semi-pro results first. Convicts are on field at the moment. The field's still dead. They're just wrapping up the field, setting up the bunkers, giving it a bit of a clean down before the big match. Shouldn't be more than a couple of minutes, and then into it. How you going, man? 8 layers minus some. I'm not blind. I think. I think 120.
Last thing on Dorito's side. Last thing. Yeah, Dorito one.
All right. Seem to be a little bit closer to getting set here. I've got a few more people in the stream now. We've been getting all of the background stuff done. There we go. A few more people. Yeah, we are still working getting this tied up. We're sort of dropping a few frames and stuff at the moment. Battle on its seems to be gradually improving as this laptop gets a little bit more chill. Alright, here we go. We're going to just try and battle on with this feed and hopefully continues to stabilise as we go. Woodpecker's taking off. I might have to reset the feed as we go, but woodpeckers are going to be playing away at the moment. They have dropped 2 bodies just while we reset that feed and update it. Alright. Let's see if that holds up a little bit better. Actually, not really. We do have let's see where we go from here. So we do have convicts are double stacking the snake at the moment. I'll have to reset the snake one as well. Sorry guys, the heat is playing an absolute havoc with the cameras at the moment.
2 minutes.
Oh, there you go. We'll try that a little bit again and see where we land.
Twenty seconds.
Getting there a little bit. We do have Vikings have gone 1 up at the moment, so we'll tidy that up while we're trying to get
10
these cameras to
seconds.
behave. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're still going to have some dramas there just getting these cameras to process at the moment. We're losing about 20% of the feed as we go through. So clean break out there for convicts. Woodpack is pretty solid as well. Both teams avoided too much action in the snake for the time being. That said, Woodpeckers are now sort of pushing out that way. We'll see if we can pick up that a little bit for the moment. That's a body down now for convicts. Unfortunately, the snake cam doesn't seem to be holding live at the moment. A lot of action snake side, so I'd say we've probably at the moment got the upper hand to woodpeckers, but I haven't closed them out yet. I want to say there's only 1 body left for convicts at this stage. Dropped 2 bodies though. We've still got Alexis and Leon in from what I can gather. Maybe just Leon. No, beg your pardon. So Alexis he's got, but Leon's got someone with him on the Dorito side for the moment. And they've got Snake Corner as well. That's probably the one I missed. So it might be 2 each. Just hearing Leon talk, we do have Alexis in play as well. So we've got 3 on Woodpeckers at the moment. I think we're going to struggle getting this stream live. Sorry, guys. Going to try and get some cooling going on laptops for next time. Just going to try and reset these cameras one last time, see if we get any love.
So if two people touch the bunker at the same time and only one of them has a paint on it, is it still dirty?
So you played on with a hit, so then you can still get a penalty from that.
It's not the fact that he touched it, it's the fact that he continued playing, and that could have affected us.
But the one that touches it does change it a little bit, because you've called it in.
And I found out what a triple
2 minutes.
if they strong wipe it off. Is it a triple major or something like that?
Yeah, major penalty, yeah. Yeah, if you're actively trying to cheat, you get hit more.
As you should.
Waiting on the official call, but while we're chatting rules, I think that's going to be 1 to Woodpeckers. There's going to be 1 apiece for the final for semi. Was that officially called a Woodpeckers win there, guys?
What about we get the technology for the guns, a bit of a stabilization?
Yeah.
Some of these kids wouldn't help get this man on a wheelchair.
Seconds.
Alright, so 1 apiece at the moment. I think we're going to still have this battle with cameras, unfortunately, guys, today. Just the overheating came at the worst possible time.
20 seconds.
We'll do our best and I'll just read you through what's happening. But we've got
10 seconds.
Woodpeckers is theoretically on lining up there for the moment. Running through what's happening, we'll refresh cameras if we need to. No one shot off the break for either side for the moment, but Dim's checking someone and play on with the call. Sitting back throwing paint for the moment. No one wants to be the first one to be too far out of line. Big bump up to Rito's side. If I can refresh that one, we might get a little bit of visuals of it. Woodpeckers are going to start jump into the snake corner. I might even step a bit of luck with the snake camera, I reckon. There we go. So we've got pretty much how it is at the moment. So Mid Coast has got Snake 2 covered Snake Corner. Snake Corner looks to be going for Lumberjack, so Mid Coast may be able to capitalise there. We have lost the Snake Corner for conference though. Played that pretty well, but they Woodpeckers didn't get them past the 50 there. I can tell we've got two, I think, live still for Convict. At least two still live for Woodpeckers that I can see, but the view's not as good for them at the moment. I want to say it's Alexis and Leon again. I feel like they've been last ones live a few times. Convicts taking their time through the centre of the field. So unless something goes a little bit astray there, we're going to have Convicts win. I'm just going to do a paint check here to make sure they're not going to reverse it. All right, so all clean there. We've got Convicts have gone a point up now, so we've got 40 odd seconds for Woodpeckers to do something here.
Is 40 seconds still such a short amount of time in a scrimmage match, Richard?
They'll play aggressive, Nick, but it won't be like you saw before.
But they're not trying to get one and then try and get a second point as well so they can win 3-2. What he's saying is like if they're one down, then what they'll do is they'll go for a draw and then they'll have to go to a golden point in extra time. That's an option. No, I thought he was saying can they run down, touch it, the other guy come and touch it. No. Yeah, they won't play. They won't try to play 2 points. Can we do 10 seconds? Play 1 point. If they win, if they get up, they get to a tie. Push the golden point. I'm not sure what the rules are at the moment on that. Jill's usually in charge of that one. Golden point. What's the golden point is 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
It doesn't go to 5 minutes.
It never goes to 5 minutes. Well, I've seen it. That's true. That's true. I shouldn't say never. Okay, we're ready. I can do my 10 seconds now.
10 seconds.
Well, we don't seem to be having the Dorito camera live at the moment. That might be our best view. Once again, Alexa's killing it up the middle. Didn't quite work out. Leon's gone as well. They've gone pretty aggressively. They've gone for it, absolutely sending it. Alright, so if he couldn't catch all of that, that's mid-coast. Harold didn't quite get there to get the point, so it's going to resolve as 2-1 unless there's a crazy penalty or something here. Alright, so convicts taking out semi-pro quite comfortably, really. In the end, they were dominant once they got the ball rolling. As I said, we actually probably would have made the final in pro anyway. And just while we're talking about that, you can still see these Savas guys out there filming for us. They were going to be here for 2 or 3 hours, and I think they got the bug a little bit watching it.
Finished.
As happens. Oh. Oh, there we go. Looks like we got Dorito back. Sorry, guys, I was working on that a little bit while we were playing, so might have a little bit better luck for this one. I think it's going to still be a little bit jumpy, but we'll do our best. So we've got. Looks like we've actually got Lumberjacks at home for this one, which would put Chaos away.
Yeah, just quickly. You going just 10, calling 10, and then whistle? Yeah, yeah. I was about to say. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. No, take fine, yeah.
Alright, so Chaos away, well, same sort of deal. I'm expecting this to be a little bit jumpy, but I'll call it as we go anyway, and hopefully we get a little bit of value out of the pictures. Thought Michael was coming over just to make sure that the stream was a thing, but I think he was just checking out the field quickly. Yeah, been a little bit chaotic getting this event together, so we're appreciative for the feed that we have, but we are going to tighten up a fair bit before the next round. Got some very, very cool stuff coming before next round as well. Here we go. So we're about to start Chaos at Home. I'll call it as best I can, and hopefully we get something out of the video as well. So clean break from Chaos, clean break from Lumberjacks. One down actually, so it looks like Rennie might have gotten popped. Yeah, the Rennie or Symes, I think. Chaos still looking pretty good at this point. They've certainly broken out, so we might reset that camera and see where we are. Oh, there we go. That's probably a bit of a better idea. Michael just got absolutely lit up in the snake. I don't think it's probably gone quite so far as overshooting, but it was not particularly fun. I wouldn't have thought. Not only a huge amount out of this. Oh, there we go. One of the ways to do it is I think it's having a little bit better luck when it's only processing one video at a time. I think it might have hit the bunker. I saw this. Alright, so it looks like Chaos might have the upper hand at the moment. Maddie gone now. That was Tom. So, didn't. Alright, so waiting on the all clear, but that looks like 2 or 3 bodies up for Chaos, I think. Yeah. So Chaos 4 bodies actually in the end is what I'm hearing. So if we can get this working, we'll see the Lumberjacks break out for this one. And apologies, guys. We'll have this sorted out for the next one. We should have a few more camera angles up our sleeve as well the way we're going. Lumberjack's all set. Chaos just getting finished up at the moment. Going in one zip, obviously. How long we got left, guys? Yeah, over 5 minutes. It wasn't a long point in the end. Plenty of time still for Lumberjacks. Chaos beat Lumberjacks when they played, so that's probably in their head a little bit, though.
The rest were right under the turf, I think.
All right. So Lumberjacks back, double stacked back centre a little bit at the moment still. We'll refresh the Rd1 one because I think that's throwing the audio a little bit as well. Let's see where we go. Alright. Let's solve this by switching camera angles anyway, because there's a little bit of action in the snake as it stands anyway. So Chaos has bumped up the snake there in snake 3 and snake tape at the moment. They've also got someone moving up the centre of the field. They're sort of looking in to come in and close at the moment. It has been a little bit of a trap by Lumberjacks in the past. They sort of love it when teams come through the centre of the field. They're very, very good at putting a line in the sand and not letting them cross. That said, back centre's out now. Playing a little bit more aggressive. Dorito corner out now as well. Just triple checking the field, but might have traded as he's come around there anyway. I don't think it'll be anything for a penalty, but it'll may. Well, So Lumberjacks aren't too stoked for that. I hadn't even picked up on it myself. They hadn't hung the flags, they were just burning the club. Lumberjacks are going to come out a little bit angry with this one, I reckon, so expect them to run hard. They're going to want to try and do a bit of damage pretty quick here. See if we're up to date on the snake side, Ken. Yeah, not too bad. Oh, shit. I reckon Michael's had his... I got a little bit of a gun problems at the moment. I will say, I'm not sure how well the camera feed's going, but as I was sort of saying before, I got a bit distracted. So to speak, just go as